Hello, Wisconsin!
Welcome, women changemakers.
My name is Emily Siegrist.
I'm Deb Andraca.
Kriss Marion.
Sara Rodriguez.
I'm Kristin Lyerly.
Jessica Katzenmeyer.
Melissa Winker.
Senator Patty Schachtner.
I am State Representative Robyn Vining.
Today we are fighting for women's voice at the table because the reality is our issues are not being addressed.
And with healthcare on the line, women are at more risk than ever.
I am running to make Wisconsin safer, smarter, and healthier.
To stand up for family agriculture, for small businesses, and for main streets.
Healthier, which we tend to put in all capital letters these days, better access to high quality healthcare, and stronger support for Wisconsin's environment.
We vote for deeply personal reasons. Those personal reasons are our values. Those are the things that we care most about. It's what keeps us up at night, and it's what keeps us going all day long.
I know and I understand the importance of protecting a woman's right to choose, as well as many other women's rights issues that are constantly being under attack at both the state level and at the federal level.
From gun violence to affordable health care, to child care, to equity in our professional workplace.
You're voting for racial justice. You're voting for equality. You're voting for climate.
This election is so incredibly important, especially for women. I see it firsthand every day when I'm in the exam room, talking with my patients, listening to my patients, helping them solve their problems.
We are in the middle of an election that is happening not just on November the 3rd, but right now.
Fall is at its peak and campaign season is at its craziest.
Voters are already voting. So what we choose and how we choose to spend our time every day is critical.
We're phone banking, we're text banking, we're just trying to get our message out about how important this election is.
And that's why we need you. Never before in our country's history, never before in our lives has it been more important to step up and make your voice heard.
Make sure that people get engaged. Make sure that people know the differences between the candidates and make sure they have a plan to vote.
Women are taking back Wisconsin one district at a time, and I know this from experience. Our district went to Trump by a 17-point margin in 2016, but we flipped it and we were the first trickle of the blue wave in that election cycle.
We as women know this election is so important.
You're voting for your child who needs an affordable EpiPen. You're voting for your nephew who needs that school system to be as good as every other school system that the other kids get.
I have promised to vote for fair maps, and this is the year that we can finally get it done.
Women are incredibly hardworking. They're giving, and they know how to multitask.
I'm an obstetrician gynecologist.
I have 2 teenage daughters.
I'm a nurse, a healthcare executive, and a public health professional. I was an epidemic intelligence service officer with the Centers for Disease Control, did national and international outbreak investigations. So I know how important leadership is to a pandemic response.
I'm a military vet. I served in the Army National Guard after 9/11, and I became a medic. And from there, that kind of led me into my medical career. I became a nurse and then a nurse practitioner, and now I currently teach nursing students at a local college. I have 2 kids. I have a 7-year-old and I have an almost 4-year-old, Caroline and Elias. And, for all the moms out there, I know how hard this pandemic has been.
I also know that it's critical that we keep up the fight because this election is the most important election of our lives.
With this weekend, it's just one example of the tremendous energy and change that women can make happen when we put our minds on it.
Let's do this, Wisconsin.
There are so many opportunities for you to pitch in and use your time and your talent and your love and your desire to make change.
We recognize you and we appreciate everything you guys are doing.
I am so thankful for every single phone call, every single hour that you put into our race.
Thanks to your action, we will be able to reach new voters, change minds, and make sure that more women turn out to vote this year than ever before.
We want to take back Wisconsin. We want to fight for the heart and soul of this state.
Our government is failing us, and it's time for a change.
We need better leadership on the national level and here in Wisconsin. so that we can get our children back to school and the economy working for everyone.
I am poised to become the state's first out transgender representative.
It's time for change. We need a fair shake at the table, and I'm so grateful that you're here today.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much for everything you do.
I really appreciate all the help you can give.
Let's go win this thing. Let's do it together.
We've been saying it for years, but women are going to be the ones that save the country, and this is just the beginning.
I'm running for the 88th State Assembly District.
And I'm running for Wisconsin State Assembly in District 13.
State Assembly in the 51st.
Wisconsin State Assembly in the 23rd District.
Wisconsin State Assembly District 24.
District 38.
District 15.
I represent the 14th Assembly District.
I represent the 10th District in the Wisconsin State Senate.
Let's build back better together.
I hope to, see you November 3rd and 4th as we celebrate some big wins.